Okay.
The urinal cakes are delicious, and they are not for consumption by women.
Hello, welcome back.
Welcome back to sporkafish. We are playing.
You tried so hard not to say your name there.
Look, right.
Stop saying look,
Stop.
right.
It's my new thing, okay? I'm saying it all the time to everyone. Alright? So stop. You're very judging of me today.
Do you believe me after the conversation we've just had? Oh, we've been in here.
Yeah, I was here as Clank.
Yeah. Neato by
Now I can
Rito.
fly through it.
I believe I can fly.
Do you like that?
Anyway,
I timed that.
we have just finished Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency. You've missed a question mark.
I know, I'm trying to. There's another way!
Another way for what?
OMG. There's a fork in the road.
Anyway, moving on.
We watched Dirk Gently.
And what did you think?
I like it. I'm sad
it's
that there's
finished.
no more.
Hopefully Netflix
Especially
will pick
since
it
they
up.
left on a fucking cliffhanger.
What was that about? Oh my god.
Why did they have to cancel semi-decent shows on with cliffhangers? Can you fuck
But it
off?
wasn't popular, so it was BBC America that created it. Obviously it's based on a Douglas Adams book. Or
Yes.
novels. I'm not too sure. Novellas? Was it novellas? Like little short
I
stories?
don't know,
or
he did kind of weird things, Douglas
Yeah.
Adams. Like,
He's a pretty neat guy.
Hitchhiker's Guide was a radio show,
It was.
and then...
And then a book, which is unusual.
No, it
normally.
went through like a number of different things before it became a book.
Ah, interesting. So he
Really
basically
weird.
did the opposite. But that just sounds so like him anyway, doesn't it?
So Douglas.
It's so Douglas. Anyway, it's
No, that's not what I wanted.
it's sad, but from what I can gather, BBC America weren't
Whoa.
the ratings every week were low. But I don't think what they understand is that they can't base popularity on ratings anymore, because a lot of people record it, or if you're like us, watch it on Netflix. Because we didn't know it existed until it went onto Netflix, did we?
I thought it was a Netflix show.
I thought it was a Netflix show. It is very Netflix-ish, isn't it?
And it's advertised with the rest of the Netflix shows, which is what
Unless
made
they
me
bought
really
it,
think
yeah,
it was a
because they
Netflix
bought
show.
it. They must have bought it then. So hopefully they're gonna renew it.
I sure hope they do, because it was left on a cliffhanger.
It
and
was.
They were
Oh.
like, oh, there's so many more things that need to happen. I was
And they were like,
well, don't fucking cancel the show then.
and it was the way they were. They actually, it's gotten to the point where they can't. They've all accepted that everything's connected, and then something happened, and they're looking at each other and they're going, "Yeah, that's going to come back later."
It's obviously going to be connected to the next case. We're like, there is no more case.
You cancelled it on us, you bastards.
You cancel the next case.
But no, wasn't overly happy with that. Wasn't impressed. But anyway, but the whole show was good. I felt like we kind of worked it out a little bit.
The second season wasn't as well thought out as the first.
No. But
In
then again,
some
like in
respects.
some respects. But remember,
Then
it's
again,
based
did we
on
not
novels.
figure out? We figured out some stuff
we
in the
did
first
figure
one,
out-
and then
we did-
the huge twist at the end was.
Yeah, was the one. The only thing that we didn't get in the first one was the big massive twist. But I felt like
Yes.
there wasn't a huge twist in this one.
The huge twist was, spoilers, there was two kids. That was the
Yes.
huge twist.
Aha.
And there was no possible way you could have guessed that before.
No.
Like, at least with the other one, if you go back and watch it, you can see the hints.
Yes.
But this one, I don't think
No.
there are any.
No. But we guessed the rest of it.
Yeah, we guessed.
Quite. We guessed that it was an imaginary world come real and all that. We guessed.
Well, that much was obvious.
Yes. There was another thing that I guessed, and you were like, well, you don't know that. And then you were like, oh shit, you were right. I can't even remember what it was now. Because we just binged watched the whole lot and it all kind of blurred into one episode. It kind of blurred into one episode, I'm not gonna lie. Like, we watched 6.
Oh, no.
Over the course of like 12 hours, we watched 6 episodes.
Yes,
Oh
old
no.
games with lack of checkpoints. Invent the checkpoint system already, old games. God damn it.
Anyway.
It could be worse. We could be playing really old games where you couldn't even save. So.
Oh, yeah, true. Oh. This is good. It's... Oh, sleepy, sleepy.
Tiptoe through the window, through the garden green. I wish I could go that high all the time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Huh? So I was reading something really interesting on Reddit the other day. There's so many things that have happened to the last couple of days. I was very stressed yesterday.
Whoa, whoa.
And there was a couple of reasons for it. So it turned out this new class that I'm doing isn't as good as I thought it was going to be, and then I was absolutely bursting for the loo afterwards. Absolutely. Don't laugh. Stop it. Shush. I was absolutely bursting for the toilet. But because of where the room was, it's right next to the largest lecture hall in the university, is it?
I don't remember.
It's either the largest or the second largest. Either way, it holds up to about 400 to 500 people. It is huge. So everybody, but the corridor outside it is tiny, so everybody's waiting outside to go into the lecture hall. So I couldn't physically get to the girls' toilets. Now this is right next to the engineering department of the university. So I go upstairs and see signs for the toilets. So I run over to the toilets and they're like halfway between floors. Do you know what I mean? Like on the staircase?
Yeah, but
yeah, so
it's like a big circular staircase and there's like, well, it's like a square circular staircase,
yes.
so there's like little sort of platforms that they put on,
that's it, yeah.
where you turn and all that.
Yes. So
I can increase my maximum health.
Cool.
I won't die so much. Huzzah!
Anyway.
I'm losing my voice today.
Anyway, so I was bursting for the loo. Now, very stereotypical engineering department fashion. Thank you. Instead of there being a girls' toilet and a boys' toilet,
Catherine, you were in the men's department.
I was in the men's department. Oh, there shouldn't be a men's department in the university. Ugh.
I know it was a joke.
Long story short, there was only 2 bathrooms, a male and a male.
Look, I have talked to you about this. You were in Strathclyde University. It's laid out funny, weird.
Right, one wing has all men's toilets.
One side has the men's toilets, and then the other staircase on the other side of the building,
on the opposite side of the building,
has the female toilets on the stairs.
Yes, but it was weird. I didn't like it. I was bursting. I was not going to be able to find another toilet before I was going to pee my pants. So I went into the men's bathroom.
You did what?
Shut up. I went into the men's bath. I was bursting. Absolutely bursting. Shut up.
You have disgraced the sanctity of our safe space. I fell into a creature and died.
Oh dear. Anyway, so I ended up having to go and use one of the men's toilets. There was nobody in there. And I feel guilty-ish, but you know what? I'm one of those that supports gender-neutral toilets.
As I was saying, you ruined the sanctity of our safe space, Catherine.
I don't believe
there's nothing more sacred to men.
Your urinals stink. I just want you to know that. Okay?
The urinal cakes are delicious, and they are not for consumption by women. They are not for female consumption.
But I wouldn't mind. I was okay. So I snuck in. I went to the toilet. It was a relief. But because it was quite a small bathroom, so there was 2 toilets and then 2 urinals. And then so I'm sat on the toilet that is directly next to the urinals. In other words, you open the door and the 2 urinals are right there. And I'm about to come out when somebody walks in.
Dun dun dun.
And so I have to stay in the bathroom. Obviously, I stay in the cubicle, and then they go and use the urinal, and I'm sitting there going, "Oh no, this isn't happening to me. I didn't want to sit there and listen to him pee. I just sit there and listen, and listen."
Well, that's what happens, Catherine.
I had to listen.
We gents make noise.
Ah. And then to top it all off, I got my.
It's because the window's open.
I got my phone and put the camera mode on to look under the crack of the toilet.
You wanted to film someone peeing, Catherine.
I didn't.
Were you trying to film a gentleman peeing, Catherine?
Do not twist
Were
this.
you trying to film that so that you could
This is
post
not your dog testicle story. This is different. I had to make sure there was nobody there so I could run out.
So your solution was to film
I didn't
peeing,
film it.
Catherine?
I didn't film it.
What would have happened, Catherine, if I had seen your phone with this film of another man's pee-pee on your phone?
Well, you'll be glad to
What would have happened?
You'll be glad to hear that by the end of it. What are you doing?
Just told me I could do something with those. I don't know what.
Well, you'll be glad to hear that karma got me, because when I went to stand back up after making sure the coast was clear,
Hi there, fuzzball.
the metal container that holds the toilet paper, hit that full force in the back of my head. I actually was generally concerned about concussion yesterday.
It's what you deserve.
Oh, thanks. That was my bathroom fiasco.
In the next episode of Sporkafish, probably less toilet jokes.
Less toilet talk.
Less potty humour.